go behind the scenes with one of the most talented producers in the industry. For the next few minutes, we're peeling back the curtain to get to know Frosh Sound beyond the beats. Let's get started.
Welcome, Frosh Sound. We don't get to do this often, so hopefully we can change that. It's really a pleasure having you on board.
Thank you.
Today, you'll be dropping beats and candles on the same day, so yeah. Hopefully.
Why am I birthday? I'm not working today. No.
All right. So today we're diving into your world, though. So where creativity meets fun. So hopefully we get to witness a few surprises here and there. Are you ready?
I was ready.
All right, let's dive in. So, how long have you been involved in professional music?
I think it's like professionally, like I think it's 5 years. Like from COVID 2020. Before COVID, I was doing music, but I would say professionally. But when I started doing music professionally, I started getting paid for it. I think that was in 2020. So yeah, 5 years.
5. All right. So, what inspired you to become a music producer?
Growing up, I used to watch um all these cartoons, Generation O,
Okay.
and other Nickelodeon activities. So I understood that the way the progression was more of an EDM kind of music,
Yeah.
and I grew up to like um Calvin Harris and Zed and all this. So I understood that the way I play the piano was not the same way that I hear Calvin Harris and all the EDM producers produce. So I was like, okay, I want to know how they make all those sounds and all those things. So that's what pushed me to music production. Yeah.
Fantastic. How did you actually get started in the music industry?
Uh,
Been a long time, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though, but I think it was one of my friends in secondary school,
Yeah.
big man, pick up Charles, and he he told me then I used to like play keyboard in secondary school, so he told me like, oh boy, you know, but like they produce beats. I'm like, produce beats how? And I said no, that he has one application called Fruity Loops that's gonna show it to me, and then that was how I got to know about the app, and I installed it in my dad's laptop. Then I didn't have a laptop in secondary school, so everything was my dad's laptop. Even when I started doing DJ as well.
Oh, you're a DJ as well.
Yeah, I've got DJ skills too.
Oh,
Yeah, so
yeah.
I'm a jack of all
Yeah,
trades.
pretty talented. Yeah. Have you faced like major setbacks, in the music industry?
Certainly, yeah, certainly. Um,
Can you just like name a few?
uh, I think when I first started off, it was like I didn't have enough resources first,
Okay.
and sometimes I'll have ideas,
Okay.
creative ideas. I remember one time. I remember this one vividly. I remember when Burna Boy, this Bob Bomb Day Different Size, that song,
Yeah.
the beat, it was coin out from Shoutout King Finch as well. He made that beat. But then the idea of like using the squidward sound, that door sound of that I heard when I first heard it, I was like, okay, I was going to do something. I was going to make an Afrobeat sound. I thought about it. Let's say I thought about today. I'll say, okay, tomorrow I'm going to go to the studio. Only for me to go tomorrow on TikTok and I saw that this guy already made the sound. I cried. I swear and that was the same. I think that was around 2020 as well too. 2020, 2021. When that I can't remember the exact when that movie came out, but that yeah, like eventually he pierced my heart.
What exactly would you say like is the most challenging part of being a producer?
I think it's the concept, the idea of piecing different things together. Because as a music producer, what I learned because I started off as a keyboardist, I played keyboard. So it's quite different when you're playing keyboard. It's quite different from being a producer because now you're in charge of like all the instrumentation. You're in charge of how the drums sound, how the keyboard sound, how the vocalist sounds, and like piecing, and also like sometimes you like fusing different genres, R&B, soul, um, jazz, everything together. Sometimes like the producers that like fuse different genres into one song composition.
Are you like currently working on any projects at the moment?
Yeah, yeah. There are so many projects, but I think one of the big ones, Believe Boys. So I'm like the lead producer for Believe Boys, and as well, so I've got like some tracks myself that I'm releasing by the end of the month and all that. So watch out for Father Abraham with Batman Selector Riderman. Big up my boy.
Who would you say like is your favorite like music celebrity?
In terms of like the artist,
Yeah, the artist.
well, obviously Chris Brown, worldwide. Shout out music, Chris music, but I think if you like
You're limited to Nigeria.
no, I don't want to say limited because the person I want to call said we should not box
Okay.
So shout out Big Wiz, shout out Big Wiz. But before Whiskey, it was always Chris Brown. Chris Brown's like it's like my celebrity, my own celebrity.
Yeah.
But shout out Whiskey.
Yeah, great. Who would you say like are your top 3 artists that you really enjoy working with?
That I enjoy working with.
Your top 3.
Okay, that I enjoy working with.
It's a tough one, yeah.
My boy. Shout out my boy Thames. Shout out my boy Thames. Temi the strong
Yeah.
Temi, Oluwa Temi Chuku. Yeah. Shout out my boy Temi. Shout out Sherry. Sherry's been doing pretty well as well.
Yeah.
Shout out Sherry. Shout out Rider Man. Shout out Rider Man. Big shout out to Rider Man, Batman Selector.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one very creative artist that I've worked with. So yeah, shout out to 3 people.
What is one dynamic that you like to see change, like in the music industry in your region, like let's say Nigeria or Port Harcourt, or like one dynamic you think like you just feel like you need to see a change as a producer?
For hardcore artists need to not only redefine their sound, but I've met a lot of like creative artists in this area, this metropolis. But I think it's really defining your style because what I see these days is like a lot of people are like just jumping on trends or copying others and not being really authentic. I mean, it's one thing to copy because everything about music is actually copy and
Yeah,
paste,
pretty much.
but it's all about infusing something that is original, that only you know how to do best. You can copy, but then you redefining it and owning it is another thing. So I think that's what good artists need to learn.
Having your own style, like being unique.
Yes, exactly.
How exactly like do you stay creative? Like when it comes to people like a lot of creatives, have these blocks at certain points in their life, where it just feels like you're not being like productive enough. How exactly like do you try to stay creative?
I just listen to music. I think that's how I get creative. Sometimes I just listen to random music. Like I could listen to an R&B or a soul artist, and I want to make Afro beats. Do you understand? Like I kind of like do the opposite, But basically, I just listen to random music and just draw inspiration from it. At that time when I'm listening to music, I might be doing something else. Like I might be multitasking, but at the same time, I'm like listening.
So just a random question, yeah, very, very, very quick.
Okay.
Messi or Ronaldo?
I think Ronaldo would be a very good artist when it comes to marketing.
Man, you've been sensational tonight.
So yes,
I see what you did there.
Ronaldo,
Yeah, pretty smart. What would you say like is the best piece of music that you've made in your lifetime? Like, is it like a beat or song like you're behind and you're really proud of, being behind that particular track?
I have one, but it's not. It's unreleased, but it's definitely coming out in the project. The Believe Boy project. Yeah.
What would you say like is the weirdest or the funniest thing that's ever happened like during a recording session?
I think all of them comes from me. Starting off when I start producing, it's either when I come to sessions, either I forget the microphone, or if I don't forget the microphone, I forget my keyboard. If I don't forget my keyboard, I forget the chord. Yeah. So
What song like would you say mostly represents your personality?
okay, I think I'm gonna quote one song. I think it's Royalty by Chris Brown.
When you listen to that song, like does it remind you or give you like flashbacks of anything?
not flashbacks, but like it just makes me realize the real reason why I wanted to do music production. Yeah,
What is one hobby or like a hidden talent you have that people don't know about,
I think I'm just funny. People actually tell me that I'm funny.
but you just don't know it?
I just don't know.
Yeah,
Yes, I'm a very funny individual.
yeah. It's not like it's intentional. It's just something that
Yes,
you do like a normal
I
thing, but like it's
I
just funny
just
too.
talk. I just live my life, and like, this guy is so funny. And like, I'm not even cracking a joke. Like, what's that?
Is there someone like aside the family members that you closely resemble, or people think like your twin or your brothers or something?
That's a Shay. Yes, a lot of people say I look like Shay.
Yeah,
A lot of people
yeah,
say that.
that's true. That's
Yeah.
accurate. I can tell.
So
So,
pick up my boy.
do you have like any hobbies, any games, favorite games like that to play?
It's football now. Uh, there's nothing like that. Although I used to play basketball when I was in secondary school as well,
Yeah.
but I like football more. Yeah, but more like
Oh,
yeah,
PlayStation.
yeah, exactly.
You have like a favorite dish?
Hmm. I can't say. One of my mother prepares for me. That's a soup.
You know, I'm actually kind of like disappointed. I was expecting you to say oha soup because
I
it's
know, I
it's
know, I know, I know.
like,
But premium okazi. I mean premium okazi. If you know how to do
personally,
that well,
I feel like you just cheated on the house.
no. No, see, I like oha. Don't get me wrong, but okazi, premium native okazi is the get go.
How many siblings you got?
I've got three siblings. I'm the first.
The first.
Yeah.
Oh, so how's it like being the firstborn?
It's a lot of expectations.
Do you like enjoy your role, or like you wish you took
Well,
another position?
does anybody like to suffer?
Oh, you said so.
Does anybody like to suffer or take responsibility? No. But I mean, it is what it is. So yeah.
On your really tough days, how do you stay motivated?
I think about why I started, and there's enough motivation to just keep going. So yeah.
Where would you like to spend your dream holiday? Like, do you have a particular picture, something that you think about and like,
Dream holiday.
yeah.
I like to go to the Caribbean.
The Caribbean?
Yeah, the Caribbean island, Jamaica.
I mean,
Because Jamaica's got like all these nice, beaches.
Remember, kids, it's this and not this.
a lot of people like would have, said like the usual, UK, US,
No,
Dubai.
that's for work or like living. If you want to live,
Yeah.
you can decide to live in the UK or US or not. But vacation, even people in the US and the UK and other countries, they go to Jamaica. Jamaica is like vacation. Yeah, specifically.
If you could go back in time, like to give your younger self an advice, like, what would it be?
Don't hesitate. Don't overthink about it. Just start doing it. Don't think about how the process is gonna be. Just start.
Yeah, I feel that's legit. You have like a favorite sport, like a favorite team.
It's football, obviously, and my favorite team is Arsenal.
You have like a favorite like Arsenal player or
I'm
something.
Star Boy Soccer, my guy. We got soccer.
Why are you an Arsenal fan?
Because I just love it. It's just, I think God just put in me to be an Arsenal fan and go through all the trials and tribulations.
Yeah, I know what it's like to be an
I
Arsenal
know,
fan too.
yes.
Like
Don't
how
mind me. It's fine.
so, like,
I'm fine with it.
how do you deal with the criticisms and all of that?
I just let it fly.
Yeah.
Fly away.
I'd like to like give a shout out to your supporters.
Shout out everyone who's supporting me, in my music journey. Shout out everyone. Shout out all my friends. Shout out Jen. Shout out Free, my guy. Shout out everyone. Big ups.
Yeah, so this is the end. Thanks so much for your time, Frosh Sound, and for sharing your story with us. We wish you a splendid birthday today. More joy, creativity, success. You've earned it though. You've obviously put in the work, and you deserve it. So keep making those amazing sounds. Keep inspiring those around you. Cheers to a fantastic year ahead. Thank you.
For sure.